Hi Cody, how are you doing? Hey, hi Ryan, how are you? Yes, as I told you yesterday, guys, I will wishing for Yinlin first. It's like maybe about 30 minutes, maybe 40, like about like that. Then I switch to Genshin Impact. I mean, this game is not that like, I don't like it so much, but still. The only thing I like, to be honest, this one. You see that scenery? They are fight each other, and you can get echo from that. It's great. I like this. I mean, it's not possible in Genshin, but in this way, in this world, which is like crazy one. So yeah, it's like that. All right. Did you play Archon Quest? Oh, I already did Archon Quest. Dance Lift. And hi Simo, how are you doing? Wait, what do you mean Genshin? Oops, someone hits me. What do you mean Genshin? I will do like, it's not a Genshin, of course. I will do like, I want to wish for Yinlin. By the way, yeah, I will do like, I have 99 wishes. So yeah, I will do something for her, wishing for her. We'll see if I can get her. And after that, I will switch to Genshin Impact. So yeah, that's it. So this Genshin stream. Yes, yeah, I don't play WoW. No, just for 30 minutes because, you know, it's like, it's, yeah, mostly it's Genshin. Did I play? Yes, Rain, I did the Archon Quest, but I didn't like that Archon Quest. In my opinion, they just put that quest because of Wuthering Waves. In my opinion, just like because that quest was kinda, you know, it was dry without anything, just like that. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But even Chlorint quest, I mean that story quest, I also started that one. It also a little bit like that quest, like made in a new format, you know.
Tell truth from facade.
So yeah. Oh yeah. This burst actually, it's so cool. Yeah, let me and if you switch to another character.
Tell truth from facade.
Oh yeah. So this is echoes. You see, I got 3 echoes. It's the first time, by the way. Me watching the stream on my phone with started as cloud retainer shoulders look. Oh yeah. Cloud retainer. Hi Go, how are you doing? You got me. Oh yeah, I did a video about like her burst. No Cody, I will try, yes, I will try to switch to Genshin as quick as possible. Yes, she looks great and she is so powerful. We already have like test play, which I did. Oh no, it's a quest if I'm not mistaken. Just let me check it. This one, no, not this one. Yeah, this one. So yeah, she looks great, actually, and she's so powerful. So yeah, let me check if I see it. It's this one is gold, this one is gold, and this one is gold. Oh, it's this one now.
For emergencies.
So yeah. My level is like 36. Also, let me show you a little bit. My data bank is like 19. It's close to 20. Then I don't know. Oh, what's that? Oh yeah, it's like daily commission you do. Like it's like not a daily commission in Genshin Impact. Almost the same thing. Oh yeah, they give some. Oh yeah, 160 and 1 million Mora. By the way, they told us about that. I already have. If I'm not bothering you, I can switch immediately, guys, to Genshin, but I want to like wish for that Yinlin. Every Vortex live stream like big was explaining. Oh, yes, yeah. I mean, if it's like, yeah. So. Overall, I didn't like the game, but still, let me start with 2 multis. After that, I will do some gameplay, boss fight, something like that. I opened the game only once today, so yeah, it's not that like, you know, you see the map. Map is like, I don't know, Genshin map is way better and like visually and other stuff. Yeah, this map is like has pretty good places. I mean, like this one or maybe this one, which is like kind of pyro. Like we have the Dragon Spine, which is freezing you and deals damage. And this like pyro place. It's like, I don't know. Anyway, let me go with like somewhere. I will do like 2 multis, then do some gameplay, then switch like I usually do. Yes, guys, just by the way, you see, they can attack you. Also, you can do like this. So I don't know why they add this one. Oh, yeah. It's a little bit weird because when you like grab this one with one button, you need to like, oh, object pull back where it was. Anyway, it's kind of glitch or something. When you run faster, you see it's like gone. But if you like walking, oh no. Anyways, all right. Let me start with 2 multis.
G'day! What does our loyal client wish to inquire about today?
I'll handle your commission. Alone.
Actually, that was great because it means I will get guaranteed within 80 pulls. Just a second. So yeah, it's 80 pulls to get her, and I have all of them because I can convert this one. Just a second, let me get like 80 pulls. So yeah. So yes, it's like this. 50 lot. Yes, Chichi, that wasn't Chichi. Maybe that was like where? Oh yeah, Kiching. Exactly, that was Kiching. Actually, this Calcharo I haven't. Let me just. It's a constellation. Constellations work like this. Like it's the same system. Like I don't know what it does. Some order hits target and additionally covers 10 resistance. Yeah, let it be. So yeah, you cannot have the second one. I have constellation of Mortify, couple. It's like Resonator. It's like a Traveler. Oh yeah, that was in new Alto. Alto. Okay, let me do something. Then I will. About the map and other stuff. If you want to see some fights, let me do some fights and mats. I mean, I don't know which needs. So yeah, about like echoes, it's like this. It's like the artifacts we have, but they work a little bit differently. You have like two piece or 2 piece 5 piece. Like if you click here, you see, 2 piece, 2 piece, 2 piece, 5 piece, which is like I think Genshin system is way better. I mean 2 piece, 2 piece, and like additional 1 piece, because you don't lose like 2 piece and 4 piece stats. In this case, you lose. You need to have a 5 identical pieces, which you can get from here. Pretty like, I don't know, weird system. It's like a talents we have, like you see, different. But I like this window, which is info. But when you like switch to skill details, for example, this one not, but this one. No, let me show. Oh, which one was the gray text? Oh yeah, this one. And you click this button, it shows like 1 by 1, which is, I don't know, most prettiest than Genshin has. So yeah, it's like that. Constellation, echoes, weapon. Weapons works exactly the same. So yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, I don't want to bother you. Let me just do something. Let me do his talents, Mats. Pretty easy. By the way, this one is like Xiao. Let me show you. And he has the same skill. When Xiao has double, like, but maybe with Constellation, I don't know, he can get second one. See, it's the same. So yeah. But this game is not as like even like playing experience is different. I mean, Genshin is way like, I don't know. I like Genshin way more than this one. This one, like,
as you wish. Let's do this another way.
Tell truth from facade.
Feel my wrath.
Leave it to me. Roll for me.
Ready for battle. Tell truth from facade.
Yeah.
Break. Unstoppable.
the only thing I have in this game, which is pretty cool, infusion, talents, and other stuff work for a long time, like 15 seconds, 20 seconds, 12 seconds, not like in Genshin when you have, for example, 6 seconds or something. For example, Sara gives you only 6 seconds for attack buff, you know? It's like this, then switching, if you get that burst, you can switch to any other characters and you still can use that burst, which is great. I mean, yeah, its combat system, it's like completely different. It's not like in Genshin. And by the way, you can use echo. For example, you see this Q button? It's echo. If
let's do this another way.
I have this one as well. So yes, you can use that echo. This is pretty fun, you know. You can use echo like for exploration as well. So yeah, it's like kind of like this. A lot of buttons. I mean, E, Q, R is special. Then you have charge attack. Then you have this bar. Then you have intro. It's like if this, you see, that's like if it's ready and you switch to this character, that character initially do some attack and damage, and also he has a talent. So yeah, Culture's attack is I like it most, and it's very powerful. That bike skill was, yes, actually yes. A bike, it's pretty cool, and it lasts for a couple seconds. I mean, Genshin in this case is a little bit like, I don't know, but this bike, I mean, if you want to, like,
let's do this another way.
I like it also. It's pretty long. I mean, maybe 5 or 4 seconds, something like that. It's pretty well, and yeah, it's, and not only this. I mean, you have a lot of talent. For example, this one, and it depends on. Let me show you. It depends on echo which you place on the first place. So if you switch, you can get other like functions, something like that. For this one, it's like this Ghost Rider. Not a Ghost Rider, oh, Inferno Rider, I'm sorry, it's a pirate. So it's like, look like this. It looks sick, by the way. All of the monsters are like so scary in this game, you see? Just look at this one. Oh my, yeah. Let me switch to... Oh yeah, let me go to this Inferno, he's right here. How do you pet the dog? Oh, I didn't know about that. Oh, okay, about switching, by the way, I don't know, like, oh, maybe Cody, you asked me in this game to switch, like it's to switch message. For example, and the Genshin Impact, you need to like track. You need to be close to a statue to switch traveler's element. In this game now, you just go to the travelers menu, press this button, and all of the elements you have, you can switch right away. I mean, convert, and that's it. So yeah, it's, in my opinion, way better. Easy, no need to like search for a statue. But like Genshin did it on like, not on purpose, in my opinion, it's like that, like if you are in Sumeru, then you need to use that statue, Sumeru statue, to convert to another element. So yeah, it's like that. I mean, some differences, some maybe... Yeah, that's what his interest.
Let's do this another way.
You can just... Oh yeah. By the way, it has some glitch or something. For example, if near you is couple of enemies, mobs, you can fight one of them, but another one will stay and watching the fight. It's just so weird. You see, it doesn't even attacking me in Genshin, like only now. Oh, about you see, that's oh yeah.
Imitation.
And you can like dodge when he attacks.
Ready for battle. Tell truth with facade.
You see, you get the... It's working like if you like dodge the attack, then you hit a... then you have enhanced charge attack. Okay. Let's continue with wishing. A couple constellation, let me... Oh. By the way, starter character, we got this one. She's pretty powerful. I already have couple constellations. Unfortunately, that live stream and that Rex ruined the character so bad when he did that cosplay, you know? I also didn't know, so... Bro, I've been playing since release and I had no clue dog heading... Oh, for real? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, it's like... It's... Yeah, it has pretty easy functions, I mean, the game itself. Like, but overall, I don't know, you see, like... The graphic is not that great. Maybe I just decrease the graphic a little bit, that's why, but oh yeah. But I don't think this is the case, because... Okay, let me fight, if I'm not mistaken, I have some... Yeah, let me fight elite boss, for example. Oh yeah, maybe this one, because I need, yes. Bug Rider, Bug Rider. Bug Rider. And by the way, we don't in this game you don't have any fall damage. I mean, if you fall, you just like lose some health, but not die completely.
Let's do this another way. Silence!
Settle. Tell truth from facade.
Fury boils.
You're wide open. Fear no more. Tell truth from facade. Finale. Inferno!
Fury boils! Let's do this another way.
Break! Tell truth from facade. I can take it.
I don't want to waste all of your time, guys, that's why I will do as quick as possible. Anyways, she's guaranteed. Would be nice to get her a little bit early, but I decided like I will stop playing after maybe I will level up her to level 60, because I don't think I can reach level 45 like quickly enough. Let me show you. We have a lot of stuff here, by the way. It's like event window with Genshin, which we have in Genshin Impact. Oh yeah, so this one, it gives you like free 5-star weapon when you upon reaching level 45, Union level 45. But it's a long time to go, because maybe I will need about maybe months or something to reach that level. It's a lot. That's why I decided to stop after that. And it's like useless anyway. Oh, that's a bad, you know, that boss is ready, even though I'm right here. You see, it's already, like, I don't know why they did that. Let me teleport to another one. Oh yeah, let me do this one. I also didn't know. Is Xianyun even good? Yes, Xianyun is great. Actually, in my opinion, Xianyun is one of the best and easy to use characters in this game. Unfortunately, you cannot like play only with Xianyun because some of the enemies has resistance. For example, iron resistant. Oh, that's monkey, for example. This one. This one. You see, has increased resistance to aero damage. This means you cannot use Xianyun against that monkey. Better to use Calcharo, Electro. Yeah, Genshin could never. Actually, yes, some of like let's say some of features this game has, I would like Genshin implement those. For example, resonance, because let me show you this resonance. Like, it's recover time 6 minutes, and you have 240, which means it's 24 hours, which is great actually. I mean, it's like optimal, you know. Not like in Genshin, which we have 200s, even though, yeah, 200 is so like comfortable to play, but still, 8 minutes is a little bit low, high in my opinion. Maybe they will do something in the future. We'll see. And this one, by the way, it's like condensed resin we have, something like that. It also gives 60 like of this, of resins. Genshin could never, yeah, Genshin.
Inferno! Not bad, huh?
Imitation.
Settled.
Feel my wrath!
Ready for battle. Unstoppable.
And yeah, that burst, you see, it's gone now. It's lasts for pretty good amount of time, to be honest. It's not like in Genshin. Okay, I'm close. I will do like 10 singles now and all multis, because I will get that character anyway. She's pretty well. I can do. Let me do a test play. By the way, it's like it's play a statue role in this game, like this waypoints, like big ones. You see, this ones, Resonance Nexus, like pretty weird names. I would say some of them especially. So yeah, it's like, I don't know, maybe because, you know, we play in Genshin for so long and we get used to names. But I don't know, Resonance Beacon, why? It's a waypoint, just called waypoint. What's the point to call Resonance Beacon? Because it's not resonating. I don't know, maybe it's Resonance Beacon. Weird names actually, yeah. Yeah, about lizards, by the way, lizards are so strange in this game. If I can find one. When you run, stamina not consumed, by the way. In this game, when you flash stepping, it's consumed. So yeah, it's also cool because it also depends. If you are in fight, you consume stamina, but in overworld, like if you're just exploring, it's not consumed when you're running, which is cool actually. I mean, if Genshin can implement, but I don't think they do, because it's like Maybe it's because, in my opinion, for example, in Genshin, when you switch a character, switch starts and became on server side. In this game, you switch characters on your PC, on your computer. Because in my opinion, it's because Wuthering Waves has different combat systems. That's why. You don't need to apply affixes. You don't need to apply some stats and other stuff. But see, that's why it's not that complicated like Genshin.
Tell truth from facade.
Oh yeah, by the way, it's like puzzles in this game. Let's say they're pretty weird. Let me show you how they work. We just grab this one. So yeah, you press E to rotate. Oh yeah, that should do it. Another one. They made like for 6 years old children, in my opinion. They are so weird. I don't know, maybe I'm hating it a little bit, but I don't want to. But yeah. Oh, this, like, I messed up with just a second. No, why not? So it's like this, you know? They're pretty easy, pretty, like, I don't know, like...
Extra supplies.
And also it has, like, series in this game looks... Oh yeah, that's a great thing, by the way. Oh. Another one. It's like, oh, I already, no, I'm not. So yeah, you're taking these cubes. Oh, just a second. Put down, it's like T. Okay. Yeah. So like this, not that difficult. And you just need to find them, and that's it. It's like the same thing like we have in Genshin. Almost. You see, you can find the chest right here. Okay, let me do last check. What's that? The Tetris image just played in my head. Yes, exactly. It's like a Tetris, but it's like not that difficult. You know, when you play this game, I just skipped all of the chests and puzzles in this game because they are so like weird in my opinion. They're not difficult. Even let me show you the event if you don't mind. Oh yeah, I will. Let me show one of the event we have. It's already finished, but still it's like here. Oh yeah, let me do this one. It doesn't matter. Yes, for example, last track. Go to challenge. Oh yeah, this one. Oh yeah, we still have some time, so yeah, let's go. Oh, so the only thing what I also like in this game is like a skip button. When you do like dailies and other stuff, its skip button is just insane. So yeah, you start challenging. Oh yeah, it's so weird. Just watch it. This one is good actually. And oh my, okay, I messed up. And you start from the place. See, from this place, which is not like in Genshin. I don't know if like it's a little bit difficult by the way like playing this because you need to play, press T button and other stuff, so it's it's a little bit weird. So yeah, it's like this, like event. So yeah, it looks a little bit, I don't know, not like in Genshin. We have the same thing in Genshin, but in Genshin it looks a little bit more natural. Maybe because, oh yeah, what's that? The dogs. No, you get. Yeah. Alright, let me go to the overworld. Yes, it's a little bit hard on PC as well, by the way. I mean, it's also hard to do on PC because, I mean, first time you need to press T's and you jump and like, oh, it's a little bit difficult. The only thing I like in this game a lot, it's farming crystals, to be honest. Unfortunately, yeah, this one. The only thing I really like in this game, crystal, it's so easy to farm. And they did that pretty good in my opinion. That's it. I mean, alright, let me...
Oh, time for another afternoon consultation, I see. What's on your mind today?
What's that look on your face? Surprised to see me?
So yeah, what's on your mind today? What's your mind today? That was yeah. Let me go to that character. Yeah, slides is good. I like it. Looks great. So yeah, about the character, and she has like. I also like this. Oh yeah, pause. I like.
No rush. The impatient ones will fall right into our lap.
Which looks pretty good.
You done staring?
So yeah, all right. So yeah, when Echo and other Steam and other stuff. Oh, cancellation. Let me do that cancellation real quick, and that's it. I will switch to Genshin. Yeah, what's on your mind today? Oh, I have second one. Calcharo is great because this one is great support for Calcharo, and my Calcharo in C1, like Constellation 1. Alright, and I have a weapon for her, by the way, 4-star weapon. Oh yeah, you can watch it right here. Yeah, like, not this one, this one. She needs attack, and I also have like energy recharge one, and I also an HP one. HP is for Furina, for Furina, like in this game, and I have couple 4 stars. Unfortunately, don't have any 5-star weapon, but that's alright. I mean, I will spend most likely this fate. I already did like 30, no, not 30, 50 pulls on standard banner, and I haven't got any 5 stars so far. And I also did about, and you see the weapon banner is different. Let me see the history, if it counts. I mean, if you... Oh yeah. So yeah, I already did some... Oh, okay. It's like you can continue. That's alright. Why not? So yeah. Let me switch to Genshin. Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, I will test it I will test for a couple days, and maybe in a couple days I stop playing WoW, because I last couple days I did only 15 or 20 minute sessions, something like that. I don't farm from echoes. It's tedious and annoying, to be honest. Oh, other than that, you know, game is not that like fun to play. Maybe because of 3 characters we have. Maybe because of something. Yes, a resin system is great. Combat system is different. Some features are pretty good, and I would like to see the features in Genshin Impact, especially like skip button. That's great because, you know, those it commissions, and it's just annoying in Genshin Impact sometimes. Overall, like if you like this type of combat system, then yeah, it's pretty good. But overall, Genshin is way better. Okay, that's what it is. Let me finish with... Well, let me switch with... But she looks sick, actually, yeah. That physic, actually, in my opinion, they overdo that physic. Like when you switch, especially like... Yeah. Alright, it's like... It's Genshin time. Just a second. Let me just do... Just a second. Okay. Let me... I don't want to like you to see a black screen. Instead of this, I did that image. So that was it. Yeah, I was pretty lucky, to be honest. I got second Calcharo, which is great actually, because his support for that Yinlin. And yes, I will do a couple rounds. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, yeah, it's like... This. Like this. Yeah, I'm sorry for delay for Wuthering Waves. I just wanted to do it online. So yeah, we're back. So yeah, that's great. We're back. After losing weights, it's a little bit difficult to get used to Genshin, like for a couple minutes, because Wuthering's camera works a little bit differently. Alright. Orbs, you mean they adding skip button? Yes, they add skip button after like, you know why? Because Wuthering Waves has so trash events, and like all of the stuff is not that great. So yeah, they add skip button for most of the event, like not most of them, not all of them, like story and Archon quest. You still need to watch all of them, but for example daily quest, for example side quest, something like that, yes, they add skip button, and it's so great actually. It's so easy to like convenient, because you just like skip the button, that's it, you get the reward. I will do a video tomorrow like how commission and daily quest, it's like the same thing, work in Wuthering Waves and in Genshin Impact. In Genshin Impact you like, it's a waste of time, about a couple minutes. In Wuthering Quest, it's just one button, skip, and you're done, you know? Because doing that commissions again and again, it's annoying, actually, yeah. And you need to do that, because you need that points to get rewards. Do you use orbs? What do you mean, Cody, orbs? I mean, and in Wuthering Quest, it calls tides. I don't know why, but still. But
By royal
so yeah, we're back. I mean, way better combat system, you know? It's not that new, because you only have two buttons, like skill and burst, and you just like need to do reactions. You have a lot of options, but still you don't need to like play like a lot of buttons in this game. Orb Studio. Oh yeah, OBS Studio. Yes, I use OBS Studio, exactly. OBS, I misread it, I'm sorry. Yes, OBS Studio. Yeah, I use OBS Studio. Because, you know, I don't know which one is better for streaming. I just found this one is pretty good, pretty easy to use. That's why. And I can stream and do recording and other stuff. So recording is great.
Yeah. Got him.
Okay, I want to test Alhaiten, to be honest, with 2-piece. I don't know how it goes, because anyway, this set is good, but still. And that's it. I just, it's up to you guys. What do you want me to do? Maybe Furina test again, maybe something like that. By the way, we got Emily's gameplay, like skill and burst. She looks not bad, but I don't think she's great, because you know why? What they did with Emily, even though she's still Dendro character, she increased her damage by, let's say, by enhancing Pyro. You know, it's like you definitely need Pyro character in the team. Would be nice to have Animo character to swirl and like apply Pyro to any other enemies, because Animo cannot react with Dendro. So yeah, and that's it. And you just like use Emily's skill, and that's it. Pretty good damage, and applying Dendro is great, because, you know, even though, I mean, I think she is going to be good for Hyper Bloom, because skill duration is 22 seconds and cooldown is 14 seconds. Oh, hi. Aditya Impact, yes, if I spell it correct. So yeah, she's pretty cool, looks amazing, I would say. But that skill, I don't know if it's so useful. I mean, let's say it's like not Nahida, but kinda close to Nahida. She creates a circle, and within that circle she applies Dendro. So like that. Looks pretty cool. Burst is like, it's not useless. It's only 3.5 seconds duration. So yeah, mostly you will play her out of her skill. Like it's like most use. Yeah, most uses her skill. Okay, let me do something. Let me switch artifacts and do something. Bro, tomorrow is 30 pulls. I got Dia. I'll hate him and her signature weapon. For real, that's great. In 30 pulls, that's insane actually. Congrats. Dia is good character, by the way. Dia is very good character. You know why? Because Dia can like gives you resistance to interruption at C2. At C1 it's also, at C0 is also pretty normal, but not that great. But if you in the future will get second constellation, she's insane. So yeah, Dia is pretty good character. And I'll hate him is great. By the way, I want to do I'll hate him runs. Let me check set 2-piece for him. Let me first use the set I have at the moment. Oh, okay, go. Thanks for joining. Good night. And today in WoWa I win first 50-50 on Yinlin. Oh, for real, congrats. I just did Yinlin summoning, by the way, maybe 30 minutes ago, something like that. Yes, I lost 50-50 to Calcharo and won, like, and then I won Yinlin. She's pretty dope. I mean, I test play her today. Pretty powerful. But still, it's WoWa. I mean, I don't know. Like, in my opinion, Genshin is like pretty cool to play. WoWa still has a lot of bugs and problems. They need to fix all of them. Okay, let me go like this team. I'll hate them. Cookie Shinobu and Furina. Or maybe Yelan. Yes, let's go Yelan. Cookie Shinobu and Yelan. Let's try Yelan because Yelan is also pretty good and Shinchu is also pretty... Shinchu is like, if you need resistance to interruption, I mean, for example, if you don't like dodging so much, or if you dodge but sometimes like can get hits. So yeah, Shinchu is great options, by the way. Oh, in Genshin, yes. In Genshin, yes. I play Genshin for a long time, and in WoWa, yes. Also, like in WoWa, I have Calcharo, Xianyun, Gaming, Furina, Yinlin, and that's it. Yes, 5 star. Yeah, I was super lucky, to be honest. I don't know why. Maybe like initially, Kuro Games like did something with 50-50. I don't know.
Busted. Our bond is strong. Out of my way.
Scatter.
Oh, yes, of course. I forgot.
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now. Dissipate.
Yeah, that was a low damage. Which version you playing from? Oh, version. I play. You mean Genshin Impact? It's like since release. I just missed about maybe 40 days, something like that. So yeah, since release. It was a version 1.1. Alright, guys, what you want me to do? Like, or maybe Furina test again, maybe I'll hate him, like, it's up to you. Maybe some different I'll hate him comps, the team comps. I mean, I would like to do some I'll hate him tests.
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over. Seize the skies. I'll settle this.
Defract.
No, thank you, Ade. Okay, let me start with at least one domain of this. I still farm this one, even though it's not that great actually. But we'll see. This one, by the way, is best in slot for chlorine. Oh, let me do this team exactly. Yeah, be nice.
Take it easy. Tap, tap. Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Make way for the... Stand with me!
Gotcha.
Yeah! Skyward! Seize the skies!
No. Here comes the catch.
Out of my way!
The process of elimination. Flicker.
Our bond is strong!
Quietly now.
I messed up a little bit.
Game's up. Fun is over.
How bold.
Rage is the strongest.
Stand with me! Lightning,
Scatter.
Just a second, guys.
Yeah!
Take it easy.
Which version? Ah, yeah. So yeah, by the way, I have about 1300 day login, like login days.
Take it easy.
It's a lot, and my adventure rank is 60 already. So yeah, I mean a lot of achievements and other stuff. So yeah, I play for a long time. I mean I like this game. Overall, this game is pretty good. I mean yes, not that generous. It has some problems, but overall combat. the combat system relies on reactions, so yeah, that's why I like it so much. Because with releasing new characters, you can use old characters, so that's why it's so good. It depends. Also, this game is not that power creep like any other open world games. For example, like Honkai Star Rails is more power creep. You need more and more new and powerful characters. This one is not. Like literally, it's a 4-year game, but still you can use and I would say finish Abyss, which is the hardest content in the game, with a 4-star characters and a 4-star weapons.
Got her! Go! Dissipate! Gotcha! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
In this era of fair winds and gentle rains, one needs not marshal the winds to deliver the rain clouds.
Just a second, guys. Yes. Okay, let me do something. Let me do other stuff. Let me do some Alhaitham test, or maybe you want to do me you want me to do Furina. It's up to you guys. Oh yeah, I want to switch my Alhaitham. To two-piece. Because two-piece is also pretty good. Like two-piece Deepwood. Yeah, like this one. Yeah, this one. Which gives you a lot of stats, by the way. Oh yeah, and let me do that boss again. If you want me to test Furina or the other characters, just write in the chat. I usually do my stuff, I like randomly.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Yeah! Skyward! Stray clouds converge!
Stand with me!
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun is over.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Seize the skies!
Our bond is strong!
A process of elimination.
I'll settle this!
Dissipate.
Here you are.
Yeah! Skyward!
Here comes the catch.
Defract!
Let me check it. If Stupis is way better, because with Stupis I have more stats. I got more stats than with full Gilded Dreams. Oh, I will keep that. Furina is better. Furina gives a lot of stats, by the way, and buff. So yeah, playing with Furina is more than Yelan. Yeah, she's more valuable than Yelan. Even though Yelan is great for exploring, for exploration. Let me do a couple tests. It was like...
Scatter! Strike a pose! Let the world come out!
Make way for the...
The process of elimination. Well now. Helpful.
Out of my way! Our bond is strong!
Scatter. Flicker. Well now.
Let me start. Oh yeah, retry challenge. That window is so great.
Yeah! Scatter!
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in some...
Oh, come on.
Yeah! Scatter! Start!
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Seize the skies! Inconsequential!
Stand with me!
The process of elimination.
Yeah.
Dissipate!
Unfortunately. Just a second, guys. Just a second. Just a second, let...
Yeah! Skyward!
So yeah, with Furina is way better. By the way, let me check my Furina real quick. I mean, I use... Yeah, Favonius weapon. I think Favonius is better for overall for team, especially when you playing Abyss. It gives... That weapon like gives you a lot of energy, especially with Furina. But you can use other weapons. Also, let me check which character is good to test with Furina. Navia, I already did that. Raiden is pretty good, by the way. Nahida, if you like DPS, Nahida maybe. Alikino is great. Newlet is grateful. By the way, oh, Chlorine, by the way, congrats. Just a second. Why did I? Oh yeah, well, I wanted to.
Yeah, scatter!
Oh, Yinlin, yes, Unif, how are you doing? Yes, I got Yinlin. It's like first 40 minutes of the stream. It's it's like first 30 minutes of the stream, 30 to 40 minutes. Yes, I was lucky and I got second Calcharo in like second multi, and then I got like 80 pulls and I spent 70, and yes, she's pretty good. I lost to Calchara as well, by the way. I lost to Calchara on my second multi.
If you are
Then I got.
presently
And by the way,
unoccupied, perhaps we could stop a while at one's abode for some repose and conversation.
if I'm not mistaken, you asked me about how to switch between like that rover. It's pretty easy. If you open rover's menu, like with C button, you just will see it. I showed that on stream. You will check it. It's like first 30 minutes of the stream. That Yinlin is pretty good actually, and you know why? Because I got first constellation for Calcharo, and I will test. What your name means? What you mean? What Vortex? Oh, actually, I wanted to use like a proper name. It's like X at the end. Unfortunately, that name, like Game Vortex, wasn't free, so I decided to like write K and S. So yeah, that's it. It means literally nothing. I thought like about streaming not like posting videos about different games, but it's like goes like only Genshin. I don't play a lot of games, to be honest. Only couple, like Bleach, Brave Souls, and this one. Can you tell me how get more Primus fast now?
The secrets of the
about
mechanical
90
arts
pulls.
are too
You know
profound
why?
to convey
You mean
in a
in
few
Wuthering
words.
Waves? Actually, it's pretty difficult to play this Lear. I tried couple times. I know it's a little bit like you need to get used all of that. I need to like learn the notes. just did her story quest. It was so. Oh, so it was story quest. I haven't done that yet. I mean, Yinlin story quest, right? Because like it's additional like primogems or tides as they call. So yeah,
Peace
I will do it as well. But how I got 90 pulls? I was super lucky on General Xianyun, by the way. I got Xianyun on my second multi. So yeah, that's why maybe I had so much. I mean, like close to 100. 99 pulls. And also I spent about 20 pulls on a premium weapon banner. So yeah, I spent a lot.
I've faced many opponents in my duels. Most of them I defeated. The rest surrendered. No, I have never lost a duel.
I don't know what. Oh yeah, it's called tides. I mean, it's, if I'm not mistaken, some luminous tides and something like that. I don't remember, to be honest, as well, as that's why it's called Primus. I don't know what Primus called. Dude, I need to farm for Yinlin. I will definitely get her. Yes, actually, you know, if you already lost to... by the way, Calcharo is not a bad character, and Calcharo, if I'm not mistaken, is DPS, but Yinlin is support DPS. She's a hybrid, like they called in WoW. So yeah.
The secrets of the mechanical arts are too
For real, all
profound to
day
convey
long
in a few
WoW. Oh my, I
simple
cannot
words.
stand. I cannot
Oh, but
like
why must the
do
listener
all
grow
day
weary
long with
whenever I
WoW.
begin
It's
to
so
trash
annoying.
them?
She is good, but personally I don't need him. For real, you know, because Yinlin is not DPS. Just keep that in mind. I mean, with Calcharo, she is way better, way better, because she's sub DPS, not a main DPS.
If you are presently unoccupied, perhaps we could stop a while at one's abode for some repose and conversation.
I have Rover. You know why? Because combat system in Wuthering Waves works a little bit differently. So yes, Rover can be, but Rover is good with other characters, especially with that 4-star girl, or like Aero character, especially with her. She is great for Rover. That's why. But Calcharo is good. Believe me or not, Calcharo and Yinlin in the same team, they are insanely great. And you can go like Baiji or Furina if you have her. So yeah, that's a great team. I just... WoW also have a bit... Yes, it also have a bit... It's a little bit different, by the way. Like, let's say WoW's endgame content is better in my opinion. I mean, you have a lot of like floors and other stuff. So yeah, in Genshin Impact it's only Abyss, that's it. We will get Imaginarium Serie in like in a month.
If you are presently unoccupied, perhaps we could stop a while at one's abode for some repose and conversation.
A duel is a battle
Oh my,
a sharpshooter.
that was just... Actually, you know that Abyss system gives you a lot of primogems, I mean gems. Actually, Encore is pretty good character. Don't get. Alright guys, let me continue with my stream. I will just, I'm sorry. I usually don't do that, but when you're streaming, like, the problem with this game and with Wuthering Waves is when someone joins you, you cannot use different characters. Only Abyss will allow you to use different characters. About Wuthering Waves Abyss, by the way, I would suggest you to like do that Abyss because it gives you a lot of Primogems. I got a lot of Primogem from that Abyss. It's just great because, for example, it's like it's almost the same system like Genshin has. Like I mean, in terms of Primogems, when you let me show you real quick. Like when you new in Genshin and you do this like floors first and second, you get like 300 Primogem. Same thing in the Wuthering Waves, like first floors and pretty easy and you get a lot of rewards. So yeah, I just suggest you to do anything you can, I mean until you just stuck, and that's it. I did the same and I still, like, if I'm not mistaken, I cleared first one, like easiest one. That wasn't that difficult, and I in half more floors on the second one, something like that. I don't remember exactly. It's annoying a little bit, but it's a good system. Today at least. Oh yeah, Joint Malvon has already took all of them on the. Oh, for real? Ah, congrats. Yes, but I can clear it. My team isn't. You know why your team isn't that good? Because Wuthering Waves has a little bit different combat system. That's why, for example, yes, you can use like different characters, but I would suggest you to level up Kalcharo and Yinlin and place them in the same team, and Baiji, for example. Or maybe if you can dodge good enough, you can go like that girl, Ira girl, which can do crowd controlling, which is also good, by the way. She's great. Also you can use her. So yeah, it depends on team, because why switching, because Wuthering Waves has outro and intro like skills and attacks, which is super useful, by the way. And also when you switch between characters, you get buff. It's not like in Genshin Impact. Let's say, you know why? Okay, let me continue this. Anyway, No, it's not. Actually, it's not a great idea. I mean, like switching characters while attacking. It's not a great idea because like so yeah, switching characters while attacking, it will dodge enemies' attack. It's not a great idea, by the way. You know why? You need to like not. because it's not a great idea because you lose damage. It's better to dodge with right mouse button or with shift. I don't know on a which is on a mobile devices, but on a PC and keyboard and mouse, it's like shift and right mouse button. So yeah, because when you dodge an attack, you get that specific sound, and after that you can do charge attack, which deals a lot of damage, in enhanced amount of damage. It's like the only one good way to dodging and attacking. I mean, switching characters is not a great idea. Just keep that in mind. I mean, because you're losing damage. You like can do like different things. Like for example, what I do, modify. I use modify initially. Then I switch to Xianyun, do one dodge, an attack with charge, and a couple attacks. That's it, and you get a lot of damage. It's like Wuthering Waves combat system work like this. I mean, that game doesn't have any reaction, and you need to like rely on the character buff. I mean, that's why you need to place the characters which can play with each other and buff each other. It's a little bit like it's different from Genshin. That's why it's that difficult. How much is your max damage in WoW? Oh, I don't know, to be honest, because the damage, the numbers is so like I never noticed the numbers. I never thought about that. I have so many friends, but they don't chat in. Is that? Oh yes, you mean yes, friend. Yeah, unfortunately, you know why I usually when I'm streaming, I don't accept. I try to not accept co-oping because you cannot use all of the characters, which is annoying. You know why? When you want to do some showcasing, some damage and other stuff, but you just can't do that. The only place is Abyss, and I know many players. Abyss is like a little bit boring. But it's the only good place to do test runs. My friend got 2 Yinlin. Is for real? Oh, that's insane. Also, he did a 10 pulls on a standard man and also got 2. For real? Oh my, that's great. By the way, she's great. Genshin, she's a great character. She's a great support character, yeah. But you know, I decided to like stop playing WoW in maybe a couple days. Most likely I will level up Yinlin, and after that I just like stop playing because this game is like I don't like it so much. I just wanted to get that Yinlin to test her with Calcharo in the same team and see how it goes. I also have 4-star weapon, so most likely I will spend all of my Primo Gems I left. It's about 10 on a character premium banner and also couple weapon banners. So yeah, most likely I will spend all of them. We'll see if I can get 5-star weapon. Yeah, I will level up to level 60. It's a max level for me right now, and after that I stop the game. I mean, this game is not for me, to be honest. I mean, it's a little bit boring. They need to fix a lot of problems. I mean, like, you know, be so generous doesn't mean fixing the problems, you know. I mean, I would rather avoid getting all of the free stuff, but get more playable game, to be honest. Don't get me wrong. I mean, yes, free stuff is great. I mean, because like in Genshin, when you start the game, you literally play with the 4 stars. And you have so low chances to get 5-star, which is bad in my opinion. They need to fix that. I mean, at least do the same thing what WoW did. I mean, you can get 5-star within 50 pulls, and you can get this 50 pulls pretty easy. I mean, like starting the game with a 5-star is a great idea. Unfortunately, Genshin like avoid this. I don't know why, but still. So yeah, I will do a couple tests and that's it. Oh, just wait. It's literally insane. Oh, he's Kuroman, huh? You first said I would play 2 weeks. Yes, you know why? Because no. Yes, exactly. 2 weeks. Then I switch. Then I said that I want to get that 5-star weapon. For when you reach Union level 45. But now I notice that reaching Union level 45 will take about a month. So yeah, I decided to stop maybe in 5 days something. Leveling up Yinlin will took for maybe 2 days, something like that. If I'm not mistaken, I have all of the mats. So yeah, and that's it. It's a little bit annoying game. I don't, last week, like 7 days, like something like that, I play WoW only 15 minutes a day, and that's it. I just don't open the game at all because it's annoying. The only feature that game has, it's like farming for echoes. Unfortunately, they will, by the way, I want to wait the revamp. They will do some changes in echoes farming and leveling up in if I'm not mistaken, in a week, something like that. So I want to see what they like want to do, how they see the changes, how they feel the changes, because most of the players want to do all the things in one day, which is bad actually. I mean, they want great artifacts, great echoes, great sets, great stats, and also leveling up characters to level 90 immediately, which is bad for a game in my opinion. I mean, that's why Genshin still doesn't allow us to level up character immediately. Especially they release new bosses, I mean weekly bosses, literally with any new premium and pretty good character. By the way, with the Natlan characters, we will get the same. We will get new weekly boss, so you can, and not only weekly boss, ordinary boss as well. So you like leveling up characters if you don't use resins will like take some time. So yeah, I like the system more in my opinion when you level up like not immediately, but in couple days. Oh, because you know why I'm stopping? Because I don't like that game. I mean, in my opinion, Genshin is way better. Because even though in Genshin, you literally have nothing to do at the moment, you still can play this game. I mean, reaction, I like that reaction we have, like when some different elements react with each other more than that combat system within Quest has. It's annoying in my opinion, because the only thing you do is dodging and counterattack, that's it. And intro auto skills, it's like, it's not that fun in my opinion. I mean, Genshin has like just insane different things. You can do literally anything. The artifacts system in Genshin I like more. Even though farming artifacts, leveling them up is a nightmare, I know it's a pain for every player in Genshin Impact. Still, this system is way more better than Echo system. And leveling up Echo in Wuthering Waste is a pain, by the way, because you get Echoes for free, literally. You can farm them all day long. But if you need to leveling them up, you need to spend resins. It's just crazy system. I don't know why they did that. So yeah, it's like that. Yes, by the way, I have now 5 stars. I have Xianyun, I have Kalcharo with Constellation, I have Yinlin, I have Gaming, and also I have Furina. So yeah, and also Rover, I mean, if you consider him as a 5-star. Oh, for real, 7 hours, oh my, that's crazy. Actually, no, I cannot stand for 7 hours, because 7 hours is just a lot for me. I mean, even if I have time, playing 7 hours back to back WoW, it's just, no, I cannot do that. Because it's like, it's so annoying. I mean, you don't know what to do. Even though I cleared all of the quests, by the way, and events, just only that last one, Yinlin event, is still alive. I mean, it's still, I haven't done it yet. Okay, I switch my item to, no, actually, no, I skip this banner completely. You know why? Because I, among 4 stars, in this banner.
What a dreadful run.
I mostly like and want Toma, but wishing for a 4-star in this game, it's a bad idea because you can get 5-star. So that's why I skip. And I don't want to say Chlorine is so bad. She's a great character, by the way. I would suggest I'll hate them more, but she has like that self-healing ability, which is insane, especially now. Like game changed anyway. So yeah, now it's like self-healing is just insane. It's great, especially when you have Furina in this in the team. So it's good. So it's up to you guys, but still, Furina is like among all the 4 characters we have in this patch in 4.7, Furina is most valuable character. So yeah, it's up to you. I mean, like second phase on 4.7 we will get Xianyun and Furina. So yeah. And it also depends on the character you have, because Furina literally doesn't need any support because she is a support character. But Chlorine needs a couple support characters. Yes, you can go for whatever, I mean, whatever characters you have, but to get pretty good and decent damage, I mean, you can better to go 1 Anemo character, 1 Electro, and 1 Dendro. Or maybe you want to play Overload team. But best Overload support for her is like maybe Xianyun can be good, and Chevreuse, yes, exactly. Chevreuse is great for her, by the way. Chevreuse is also great for yes, I will, Emily, yes, about Emily. Chevreuse is great. Unfortunately, Chevreuse is not a real Bond of Life support character. As I heard, we will get couple Bond of Life support characters in the future. Maybe after that, like Chlorine value will be a little bit higher, maybe way higher, you know. And of course, with that characters, I mean, as Bond of Life support characters, can boost Arlecchino as well. So yeah, it's a new future. Maybe in a 4.8, maybe in a 5.0, like in the future patches. About Emily, yes, I saw her gameplay, skill, and burst. I didn't like it so much. I mean, skill and burst pretty good. But like it's 22 seconds duration and 40 seconds cooldown. She's like, in my opinion, like kinda Nahida, but limited Nahida, because she creates a circle. So she has area, which applies at Dendro. And also she's a field DPS character, which is good, but you need like some character which can set up fire, I mean ignite, like Bennett, like Goba, maybe Xianyun, maybe Toma. By the way, Toma is maybe can be good for her, and she needs to like attacking with Dendro and deals more burning reaction, which increase her damage, overall damage. So yeah, it's a little bit weird mechanic, I would say, but still it's like a first beta, so we'll see how it goes. But yes, overall I liked Emily, because like if you don't have Furina or Nahida, for example, like then in my opinion getting Emily is a good option, because she applying Dendro pretty good, by the way. And even though it's like not a great area like Nahida has, it's still pretty good. The problem is that burning, but you can avoid burning, by the way. Why not? Why do you need to use, like, it's not mandatory to use burning with Emily, because she's Dendro, and that skill, which is 22 seconds and 40 second cooldown, is pretty good. I mean, you literally can do like without non-stop, use that skill non-stop. Oh, Navi is great. Navi is just insane. I saw Emily's burst animation. It's good. Yes, animation. Unfortunately, that burst lasts for 2 or 3 seconds, something like that. Nahida, great. Yes, Nahida overall, yes, Nahida is great support. Oh, for real? Actually, Tom is great character, support characters. Oh, it's up to you. Yes, of course. If you know why this game is like I like this game, because you can decide which character you want to use. Because this game is not so power creep. For example, let's say I have a C5 Faruzan, but my Hazo is only C3. That's why I keep both of them at level 61. I will level them up until as soon as after that I got C6 both of them, because Farzan is great for like DPS. Hazu is pretty good character. Let's say Lila is also good. I mean, it depends. It depends on what mechanic we get overall. So yeah, that's why it's so cool in my opinion. I mean, in other gacha games, you need to get like most recent and powerful characters. In this game, it's not like that. I mean, I still use Kazuha, which is pretty old character, for the Albedo. Albedo is like not one of the first. It's the second premium character we had in Genshin. First one was Jean. No. He's the first character, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I still use it, and he's pretty good. And about 4-star like Shinchu, Xianyun, and Bennett. So yeah, actually that's why this game is so good. I don't think it's possible in WoWa. We'll see how it goes, but I don't think it's possible. It's possible in WoWa. I don't know about Navia rerun in 4.8 because as I heard, in 4.8 we will get Emily, we will get Risley, Shenhe, and Ayaka or another cryo. But yes, maybe Navia, because we got a lot of cryo. I mean, it's not possible to get like 3 cryo characters in one patch. If I'm not mistaken, we never had that banner so far. So yeah, it's most likely it's going to be Emily, that's for sure. Risley most likely, Shenhe, and Navia. I think it's like, yeah, this banner. And Navi is great, by the way. Navi is just insane character. At C0, she's just brilliant. Voice line is great. Yes. Okay, let me do 2 picks. I'll hate him again. Actually, pretty good team. I most likely will wish something. If I even won't like Emily, I will still drop couple multis if Kuki Shinobu in the banner. So yeah, it's the only condition, because I want Kuki Shinobu at least 1 and 2 couple constellations. Nahida C2 is so... Yes, Nahida is Constellation 2 is great, but I wouldn't suggest you to go for Constellation. You know why? Because every characters, like time pass, they lose a little bit, like, I don't know, like relevantness, something like that. So yeah, they not become irrelevant. But still, new characters release, and that new character is pretty good. For example, Chlorient is a pretty good DPS character. Not maybe greatest one, but still is good. And she is fun to play. They add some new mechanic, new kit, and especially the burst animation is so great. Chlorient's burst animation is just insanely good. So that's why, I mean, it's like having, in my opinion, better to get 3 different characters than getting Constellation on a character. Actually, yes, having every character in this game, it's a great idea. Unfortunately, Real burst animation is so great. Also a voice. Yes, voice line, burst animation, her
If
skill
you are
animation.
presently
Overall, she is great
unoccupied,
character.
Perhaps we could stop a while at one's abode for some repose and conversation.
All right, let me.
Yeah, skyward!
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song! Bid with me!
Deflect!
Okay, I'll try. Oh yeah, Mikasa voice. Yes, she's Mikasa voice. Yes, I usually don't check which voice actor is like belong to. I mean, it's voice line. I usually skip that part. But yes, it's like, let's say it's like good to know and good to compare and just watch which anime she was did before. Yes.
Yeah, got her!
Time to shine!
Strike clouds converge!
Our bond is strong!
Scatter! What a drag.
Bid with me! I'll settle this!
Here you are.
Actually, I like this Stupis more than... Let me switch to Gilded Dreams. And now I use... Let me do again. Is Furina and Nahida good? Yes, you can use Furina and Nahida, but the problem is you can go like, let's say... I used Furina and Nahida in the same team with Arlecchino. Like, I got Shielder. But that's not a great idea. You know why? Because Furina needs a healer to get that burst back. But let me do the test. Why not? Let me go like Xianyun. I'll hate him. Cookie is mandatory, unfortunately, and I can skip her. To be honest, is not a great duo you can use. I mean, Furina and Nahida. You can do that, but you know when it's good. Let me show you. I use Furina and Nahida in a team when you have Raiden. Let me show you. Just a second. If you like, it's like full Archon team. Let me do it, and I will show you. Oh yeah, let me do it right here. Let me do it. I mean, overall, if you want DPS or something, I wouldn't suggest you to do that, but you can do Hyper Bloom, like this team, which is pretty good team. I mean, let me go like this team, and I will show you Furina, Raiden, and Nahida, like this team. Yes, because you have a healer. You need to have a healer. You can go Yao Yao, but Yao Yao is not that great. You can go Jin, which is pretty good, but Xianyun is best one. And that's it. Literally, you don't have any DPS in this team because my Raiden is EM Raiden, which is support. Furina is support, and Nahida is like, yes, mainly she's a support. So yeah, I mostly would do Hyper Bloom. Let me show how it works. You know why it's difficult with Furina and Nahida? Because you don't have 5th slot for a 5th character. You literally lose one, either it is a healer or DPS. So that's why. But Hyper Bloom is pretty valuable team. I mean, you can use like this team. Even though Furina applies Hydro a little bit slow, the Hydro application, I mean applying Hydro, it's a little bit slow. It still has good synergy with these 3 characters because Raiden's Electro is also not that insane, I would say. So yeah, let me try it.
Yeah, skyward!
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive! Everyone hold hands! Make yourselves at home!
Shine down! right. I'm
Let me start again. It's like Archon Quest. Yes, I already finished Archon Quest. Yes, yes, it's a great idea. You characters you like, because sooner or later, I mean, you still can do something with the characters anyway. I mean, like it because oh, like unless it's Geo and maybe Anemo, which cannot like react with each other, or maybe Dendro and Anemo, like you will place at least one Hydra, something like that. So yeah, you'll be okay. About Archon Quest, yes, I didn't like it so much, to be honest. You mean Densleaf? I didn't like it so much because it's like kinda, if I'm not mistaken, Genshin, like Hoyoverse did that because of Wuthering Waves, like add something to the game. But I might be wrong. It's like was like kinda unfinished or something like that. Most likely we will get some story continue in like in the future banners. We'll see. Because it was weird in my opinion. I don't know, like memory and other stuff, like, and that it was like, I don't know, I didn't like it so much. And that Chlorine quest is also not that great. I mean, it's like acting and performance, but still, it's additional Primo Gems. Why not? Oh, for real? I'm not spoiling. That's what you just finish? You started and like stop it, or you don't have time? That's why I usually like when I do quest, Archon quest or other stuff. It's like I only pull meta character specialist support. Actually, yes, Rain, that's a great idea. You know, I'm sorry if I'm spoiling something, but I think I didn't.
The secrets of the
And I will
mechanical
not.
arts are
That's
too
why I
profound
try to
convey
not
in a few
do
simple words.
quests online.
But why
which,
must
yes,
the listener grow weary whenever I begin to divulge
that's
them?
actually better strategy, Rain, than wishing for the characters you like, in my opinion. Like, let's say the Chlorine things. Your motivation. Chlorine is great. Yes, yes. You will see that that quest, by the way. It's story quest. When you like new player, Rain, yes, that's the best strategy in my opinion, because like support characters is way more valuable in this game. You know, let's say support characters have longer lives. Like, I don't know, not a lifestyle, like more time maybe, or I mean DPS most likely. It's like, let's say another way, you can use supports again and again, but DPS is like only one DPS in a team. But usually you go like one DPS character and 3 support characters. That's why support is way more valuable in this game. You can go 2 DPS characters, but it's like it's like difficult to like, because both of them need to have build time. So it's
Peace
difficult.
prevails
I
throughout the
used to
land,
use
and all things are made new, as
NVidia
buds in
and
the
Xianyun.
spring.
They both
This is an
works
auspicious
pretty
era
good.
for humanity.
Like 2 DPS, but still it's like it's not the optimal strategy. So yeah, that's why support character is way better to get than DPS, and that's why Emily is support. I mean that support, which is pretty good. It depends on how much Dendro she can apply. So yeah, it's only depends, because if you need to use Emily only as with a burning characters, like to do burning reaction and increase that DPS, it's bad. Because her ascension is crit damage, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, if so, it means that you need to give her like crit rate and crit damage to increase her DPS. But if that Dendro application if she applies pretty good amount of Dendro and it's pretty quick, then you can use her with like she's going to be great with for Yelan, for Shinchu, for example, because Yelan and Shinchu applies pretty quick hydro. Oh, it depends actually. Yes, it's just a game like.
Yeah, skyward! I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
There is no escape.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine.
Make way for the objective. Scatter! Skyward!
Everyone hold hands. Make yourself
Damage
at home.
output, by the way, is pretty good if you
Illusion
notice.
shattered.
Strike a
And
pose.
because of
Let the world come.
Stray clouds converge. Skyward! Scatter! Yeah!
so it's not that fast, but since this team is full support team, I don't have a 5-star support. All my 5-star are DPS. Even my for real? Oh my. The chlorine thing. So yeah, unfortunately I cannot read your name. Is Furina and Nahida good in the same team? Yes, you can use Furina and Nahida in the same team. I mostly prefer Hyperbloom. Let me show you again. But still, it's a little bit weird team. You know why? Because you sometimes, especially in this abyss, it's a limitation. Because the second one, yes, you can destroy that shield. Let's try maybe to fight against. Oh yeah, let's do it. Why not? Let's try again fight against Capella, because with DPS you switch to DPS and do some damage, some attacks and other stuff. With full support team, it's like a little bit difficult because you don't know who to use to do some damage. Yes, you can use Nahida, but without shields, they just can one-shot you, which is bad. Let me try again. Right then. I would suggest you guys, if you play the game, if you are new to play, to get these 3 characters. I mean Furina, Raiden and Nahida, because it's like, let's say it's a base core for Hyperbloom, an easy build Hyperbloom. So yeah, it's a great team, by the way. And you can put like healer, you can go with shielder, you can change Nahida with Yao Yao, by the way, to get some healing. You can also do that. You can switch second Dendro, by the way, to get more elemental mastery. You can do a lot of things right with this team. It's not a national, of course, but still it's very powerful. Kimono. Why haven't you completed the Dragon Spine quest? Which? Oh, because that's one. You know why? Because that quest needs a billet to finish. That's why I didn't skip it. I don't want to use that billet because it gives me trash physical damage. Let me show you. Because that quest gives me trash weapon. You see this physical one, and it's not that great. I mean, yes, it's like maybe that passive is pretty good, but I already have 4-star physical damage weapon, which is better. It's craftable. Let me show you. It's level 9. Oh, where it is? Oh yes, this one, Crescent Spike. And after picking a normal charge attack, deals additional damage, which is great, especially for Zhongli, physical Zhongli. So that's why I just, even though I have billets, let me check it real quick. Yes, I have pretty like enough, 5 of this, 2 of this, and also I can use like these boxes, which is give me anything I want by choosing, you know. So yeah, that's why it's like it's give me additional primogems. I agree with you. So yeah, maybe I do it later when I will like broken as hell and I need some primogems. So yeah, maybe after that. But now, yeah, it's for me is useless. And another one is like, it's a quest. It's a bird quest when you need to catch a bird. But you know, I tried maybe 20 times. It's a hunt dusk bird, and I failed. I don't know why. Maybe it's a glitch or something. So yeah, it's a. I want to finish this one, by the way, but I unable to finish it. It's a by the way, it's a Sumeru quest. What about Primos? Oh yeah. Why? I mean, you could not read Georgian, so that's why I said. Oh, I see. It's kimono. Oh, thank you very much, Rain. I didn't. Oh yeah. I just. Oh, it's really like kimono. Yeah, at least you know, like. Repeat the question. Question is not a great idea. That's why. Oh yeah, kimono. Thank you very much, Rain. I didn't know that kimono. Yeah, I will. Yeah. It's really that kimono. Oh, okay. Okay, let me try again this team, and I will do second. Like you know, this abyss is a little bit like. It's not weird. You need specific characters. You know, that's why it's Capella. Yes. Furina can. She is a Numa character, and she can destroy this one. Unfortunately, I think they need to add some additional info, like which character this is. Would be nice. I mean, yes, Hoyoverse is a little bit slow in adding something to the game. Yes, it's usually like that. And you know why? Because they don't want to ruin the game. So yeah, Wuwa at the moment, like literally have, like they need to do that. Like gives free stuff, gives a lot of 5 stars and other stuff because they like already like, let's say in a bad condition now because they need to fix all of the problems and do game more attractive. Okay, let me, for second half, I will go. Oh yeah, of course I will. I failed that quest only once before. For real? Oh, you should turn offering. Oh, that's the point. I didn't know that because my rain is on and I usually, yeah, okay, I got it. Okay, let me do that quest because you know why I enable the rain? Because I like rains more in this area. You know why? Because you use Furina and 1 electro and you destroy every enemy in that area. That's great. But yes, you're exactly right. My rain is enabled. Let me check where it is. Oh yeah, it's right here. I messed up. Yes, exactly.
In this era of
oh,
fair
okay. Then I
winds
will.
and gentle
Then I will do it tomorrow.
One needs not
Nice. Thank you very much, Rain. So yeah, it's like. No. That bird is. Oh yeah, I did like that. Just a second. When you go to the quest menu and go let's navigate, it shows you. Yeah, it's like in this place. So yeah. But it's like, because it's raining, I still cannot catch it. It's always run, but let me do it. Anyway, let me go to that place. I will do it. I didn't know that, to be honest. You know why? I spent so like I just maybe 20 times something like that, and I failed. So yeah, that was.
Happy to oblige. Scatter.
Oh yes, in the fight you cannot use it. It's now raining. I mean, I set the rain for.
Yeah, skyward, scatter. Skyward, scatter.
I thought it's because of these enemies, to be honest, these mobs, because they are here. So yeah, the bird is. I'm close to that bird. You see that bird? He's right there. But when I approach, yeah. Oh no, it was yeah. Okay, that's not a word. So yeah, and it's because that mob. Yes, of course, I need to kill them before. Oh yeah. Yeah. The dusk bird flew away. All of a sudden, it's a Paimon, annoying Paimon. So yeah, I need to switch off the rain. That's why. Ah, I see now. Let me check where this. In my opinion, Sumeru easier than Inazuma for. Yes, Sumeru is way easier than Inazuma. I agree with you. Inazuma is like, you know, it's a little bit difficult because all of the islands we have like has different mechanics. Like one of them will have this one is pretty difficult, by the way. You need to get rid of that fog. This one is pretty difficult. When I exploring that one, that was a nightmare, to be honest, because when you first reach this place, the mobs in this place are pretty powerful. Back then it was like that. So yeah, the easiest one was this one. Yeah, this one's pretty easiest. Even though a lot of samurais, it still was easiest one. This one has this area when you get like damage from the electro, something like that, electro stuff, which is annoying in my opinion. It's the same thing like just a second, let me find that place. It's the same. Oh, okay, anyway, it's like we have the place where you need to catch fishes for the catch weapon. I forgot the place, but anyway, I mean, yes. So yeah, Inazuma is harder, I agree with you. Now you need to go wait daily reset before that turn off rain. Oh, for real? Anyway, I will do it. Thank you very much. I didn't know that. I mean, because my weather is always rainy right there. So yeah, I will do it. I will do it later. At least I know how to do it now. Because yeah, that was just... It's only 30 primogems, but still it's a quest, which is like there.
Perhaps we could stop a while at...
Okay, let me continue with... Oh yeah, I want to show.
Nice day,
it's like
I can't seem to shake this
kimono,
strange
yeah.
feeling.
I want to show kimono about the Furina and Nahida in the same team, with against Capelia. Okay. Oh, actually, I can go with this team. Yeah, Shinchu and Zhongli. Maybe not Zhongli. Let's go maybe Bennett or maybe Fischl. And maybe like Fischl and Bennett. Yeah, like this team.
Shine down! Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Seize the skies!
Scatter! Skyward! Make yourselves a move! Illusion shattered! Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song!
Gray clouds converge! Skyward!
There is no escape! I see everything!
Yoo-hoo! Scatter! Skyward!
Illusion shattered!
Let me try my blade.
Into the wind!
Time to go. One with nature.
This is where laid bare. Let's light it up!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Into the wind. One with nature.
Why are you running?
Going in! Shadow Raven, let night.
You do like overload damage.
Into the wind.
That's why it's so good.
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature. Into the wind.
Overruled. Apologies. A gift for you.
By royal decree.
The wind knows.
Okay, let me do Capella. Can I ask you something? How do you have this much patience? If I was you, I spent all of my premiums for... Oh, for real? You know why? I don't know, to be honest. That's... Because I will answer that question. You know, when you only start the game, I was also impatient, by the way, because when you don't have characters to use, it's so annoying. Now I just have a lot of characters and I can do a lot of different things, which is more like, you know, let's say one day you can play Nuvelet. You see, I don't use Nuvelet whatsoever. I don't like to use him so much, even so he's like super powerful. He's just a little bit boring to use. Just skill and hold that left button and that's it, you know. But I mostly like to use Arlecchino now. She's a little bit difficult to use. Alhaitham is great, for example. Navi is cool, you know, because so yeah, what I did to like not, let's say, like burnout, yes, and also like keep playing this game, I just started to like level up the characters, 4-star characters, which is pretty valuable. That's it. That's why I mostly back then used Xinchu, Shanling and Bennett. Then I raised my Rosaria, which is great, Fischl, which is great. Even though I haven't got a lot of constellation for those characters, I still like played these 4 stars. That's why I usually, if you notice, like when I start stream, I usually I want to use 4-star more than a 5-star. But most players want to see 5-star, so that's why I need to switch to 5-star. So yeah, it's, if you have, for example, Yao is a great character. I leveled her up immediately, because this game, when you don't have new characters, it's boring. I agree with you, especially new players, you know. And I wouldn't suggest you to level up all of the 4-star characters you have. Just check abilities, kits, mechanics, and if you feel that that character is pretty good, pretty like playable, I would say, then level it up. If you want, I will show the 4-star, which is like, in my opinion, is better to level up. It's only like that, because if you like without characters, it doesn't matter 4-star or 5-star. This game is boring, yes. Okay, let me do Capella and I will show the 4 stars.
Sharing my knowledge. Time to shine.
Seize the skies! Riveting!
See, I get my burst back quickly than my skill.
Let my name echo in song.
Ho! Make way for the attack! Shine down!
Everyone pop in! Make yourselves at
I
home!
messed up a little bit.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Strike a pose! Time to
And
shine!
it's all because of
Illusion
Furina's weapon.
shattered! I see everything!
Now I can use this Furina.
One shall not back down! Seize the skies! Shine down!
Oh, hi Samir. What? Yes. Playing same character for so long. Yes, it's boring. I agree with that. So that's how I can save a lot now. I just leveling up 4-star characters and that's it. Okay, let me lock. Yes, it's pretty playable. It's 1 minute, not that fast.
Pay your dues.
Transfixed!
No rest for the...
Teamwork is strength!
This is a problem. This enemy is pretty light.
One with nature.
Finally, some target
Alright,
practice.
let me leave for now. And I will show the characters, 4-star characters. But I only have 4 5-star characters. That's okay actually. You know why? Because it depends on the characters you have. About the 4 stars. Because it's like obvious. Mostly you get 4 stars than 5 stars. So yeah. Which characters I would suggest? Barbara. Barbara is great characters. Shinchu, Bennett, Shanling, Official, Rosa, if you have her. Then Kukishinobu, Yao Yao, Sucrose. Where is my Yao? Oh, Yao Yao, she's here. You know, oh, Traveler. I would suggest you to build Traveler, and his Geo version and Dendro version is pretty useful. Just keep that in mind. I mean, yes, I don't use Hydro so much, and Electro, and what we have, Anemo. But still, it's like a Dendro and Geo, mostly Geo, because Geo is a great, has a great, one of the best resonance in the game. So yeah, then I like to play Diona, for example. Diona is a great support, maybe one of the best, because she can heal, she gives shield, and also she can give you EM boost. Unfortunately, you need Constellation 6, but still, you know. So that's why it's like, if you have pretty, like if you have leveled up your 4-star characters, game is not that boring. Because anyway, getting 5-star is like, you need to spend some primogems, I'm sorry. Yeah, primogems. And it's not like 4-star characters. You will get 4-star characters from a standard banner anyway. So yeah. And that's how I just like was able to save some primogems. Only because, but for real, this game without characters is boring. It's literally like that. I think every gacha games is boring without new 5-star. That's why maybe some of the developers companies do the power creep games. You know, like you need to summon, wish for new characters to get new characters. So that's why I prefer Genshin more, because it's not that power creeping. My Rosary is like 60 with no artifact. That's alright. Actually, Rosary is great with this set. With the emblem. Emblem, by the way, is one of the best sets in the game. Rosary is great with this set. And also you can use Elemental Mastery Sands, by the way. Not Attack Sands. Like Elemental Mastery is also great. Yes, hard to build. I agree with you, Samir, because this game doesn't give you a lot of reasons to build them immediately. That's why I would suggest you to focus on 1 or 2 characters at a time. And that's it. I just play. Now I focus. Let me show you. At the moment, I focused on Lila. I want to build her, and I want to build also Mona, like these 2 characters. We'll see how it goes. I don't think I will build Lynette. Even though I have constellations, I don't like her so much because I have like Sucrose, which is a great support character. I have Kazuha, which is great. So yeah, maybe with Horse Constellation, she gets, if I'm not mistaken, Which constellation is that? Oh yeah, her first constellation gives you additional charge, I mean additional skill to run faster, which is pretty, like, in this case, yes, you can use her in Overworld, like for exploring. But now I just like left her at level 71. My Barbara is... I use Barbara a lot, by the way, and back then she's a little bit annoying, to be honest. Like, you know why? Because she apply, while she is healing you, she apply Hydro. In some cases it's not that convenient, so yeah. But overall Barbara is great for open world. My team, by the way, I had a video on my channel. My team back then, when we first get Dendro, was like this. I used to use Kazuha, Barbara, Raiden, and Yao Yao. This was my team. And this team, by the way, is just insane. Let me do a couple fights. Of course, it's not just insanely great with anything, but still, just keep that in mind. This is a 8, world level 8. So yeah, let me do like this one. It's a Hyper Bloom. I prefer Hyper Bloom more. So yeah, my Raiden Shogun is EM. You can use, by the way, Cookie Shinobu if you have. Fischl is not that great. Keep that in mind. But you can use Cookie Shinobu. Cookie Shinobu is also great. If you want, I can switch to Cookie Shinobu. My Traveler Duo is so helpful. Yes, Traveler Duo is great. Oh, for Barbara, actually Barbara is pretty good. You know why? Because Barbara, especially in hard content, Barbara C6 gives you reviving, which costs you only 15 minutes. I mean, I can show you. Let me show you. If you, like, your character dies, you can revive him with a 100% HP without burst. Unfortunately, yes, you lost all of your energy, but still. And she can do it like in 15 minutes. It's like great. Let me show you. And after that I will do some damage. Unfortunately, she cannot revive herself. Just keep that in mind. Oh yeah, she has 30k HP. Come on, guys. Oh yeah, it's 20. Oh yeah, they can kill me pretty fast.
Insolent.
Come on. So yeah, I get revived.
Clouds high, the birds fall.
Ready, go!
Yeah, the only problem is that freezing problem. Because
Shine down! Don't be scared! Hey, go away! Illusion shattered! Go, Bug!
I mean, yes, you need to get. I haven't used this team so much now, that's why. But if you get used to that, it's pretty good. And that reviving 15 minutes is not a long time, so it's great also. And it, by the way, this ability, that constellation, works in Abyss as well. So yeah, if you are struggling, for example, if you like lose a character, you can easily use Barbara. And by the way, I want to show you my Barbara with this set, with instructor set. So yeah, She's like a little bit not. She doesn't give me much HP. She doesn't healing so much, but still she's valuable.
I'll be as tall as my.
Well, it's up to you guys. I don't. But for example, like Xinchu with this team, Xinchu might be better because Xinchu gives you resistance to interruption. But the point is, like, Barbara is an option. I mean, like, playing Xinchu all the time is a little bit boring. Barbara overall is pretty good, especially in Overworld. So yeah, it's just an option. What do you think about Chlorine? About Chlorine, let's say, if you don't have Furina, I wouldn't suggest you to go for Chlorine and Alhaitham and Xianyun. Go for Furina. If you have Furina, then I think Alhaitham is better option because Alhaitham is better option because Alhaitham is a Dendro character. Even though Chlorine at C0 might be a little bit more, like, do more damage, which I, to be honest, like, in my opinion, Alhaitham is way better. I saw a couple, like, damage compare with Chlorine and Alhaitham, but Alhaitham is more powerful. The only drawback Alhaitham has, it's like he cannot heal himself, but Chlorine can. That's the only like when you compare characters and pros and cons. Chlorine can't heal herself. That's it. Why I don't like Chlorine so much? I mean, like, animation great, that skill is just insane, but she's a Bond of Life character, and you need to farm this set, which gives you a lot of damage. This one, you see? This set is like, it's a little bit pain to farm this set, but it depends. For example, if you, or in the future, when Emily release, want to get Emily, this is the best in slot artifacts for Emily. Now, overall, this domain is not bad if you want these characters. But let's say for Alhaitham, we have a way better domain, which gives you Gilded Dreams and which gives you Deepwood. Deepwood is great for, I mean, you need to consider all of the stuff. For Alhaitham, you need to have Cookie Shinobu as well. For Chlorine, you also need to have support characters. So it's like that. In my opinion, Alhaitham is better. Chlorine is not a bad option. I mean, if you have a brand new character, then go for Chlorine. Because she's way prettier, she is waifu, let's say. That burst animation is just insane. I just like, and that skill when she can, let me do a couple tests and I will show you. Unfortunately, like, her own damage is not, without support characters, is not that great. I mean, but with support, she's insane. Dude, I'm building different characters every day, I know it's, but yes, actually, yeah, building different characters. Oh, hi, how are you doing, Hulk? We're building Europe, as always. Building different characters, it's a bad idea. It's like, you know, it's waste of time, and you cannot build all of them properly, and you, like, you know, sooner or later, you get bored by building different characters. It's better to build one character and then start to do another, or two characters. That's it. I mean, I wouldn't suggest you to do like to level up 3 or 4 characters at a time. So yeah. The other thing which I don't like, or they just nerfed Chlorine a little bit. Now she has that like enhanced mode. And she has enhanced mode for 7.5 seconds. Before it was 9 seconds. Like, it's additional damage, but still, it's like not a bad character.
Fire it up! Drop your weapons! Hands where I can see them!
Time to testify. Into the shadows.
When you buff and build like and have pretty good, it's a little bit low.
Check this out!
Night Phantasmagoria.
Hunt them down. Loaded.
Sometimes you cannot catch as a, yeah, resistant to interruption is a problem.
Oz, reveal.
Don't get too close.
Time to testify.
And that burst actually deals a lot of damage. So yeah, it's like that. It's up to you. It's like who you prefer most. If you like waifus and let's say Chlorine and Alhaitham boss do the same damage, like close to each other. So it's like only preference. If you prefer waifus, then go for Chlorine. But I would suggest you to go for Alhaitham. Alhaitham is better in my opinion. I mean, you can keep that infusion, Alhaitham infusion, for a long time, literally continuously, non-stop, because he can infuse with the 3 different ways: with charge attack when you hit opponents, with his skill, and with that burst. Yes, it's like only, like if you have 3 leaves, it's only 12 seconds, but still it's more than enough to do pretty good and decent amount of damage.
The more data samples, the better.
Any DPS without support is just useless. Any DPS without... Yes, I agree with you. I mean, it depends. You know why? Let's say if you have C6 Nuvolet, you don't need any support for him unless you fight against some Hydro Slimes. So C6 Nuvolet is just insane. But yes, if you like, if you talking about C0, then yes, I suggest with you. Yes, you need support. That's why support characters are so valuable in this game. So yeah. That's why they are so valuable. It's better to play Overload with her, since playing with Overload allows you to use Dea. Yes, I agree with you, but you know, the problem is, it depends on an enemies. When you do Overload, some enemies can just like jump, and you need to catch them, which is a pain. Believe me or not, it's so painful. Because I use Arlecchino Overload. And against some enemies, especially these Fatui operatives, even though they are tanky and hit hard, they are pretty light enemies. So yeah, that's a pain. You need another, like you need Kazuha or someone to grab them. But even though Clarent has, like they said, enhanced like AoE, it's not that great AoE. And sometimes you just messed up with like catching the enemy. It's a little bit pain in my opinion. I don't have her, but I test a couple times, but it seems like it's like that. Against big enemies, like huge enemies, yes, she's pretty good. And resistant to interruption there, yes, but unfortunately you need to have C2 there. You know why? C0 there is not that great, because Constellation 2 allows you to duration of the, oh yeah, it increased duration, which is, oh, for Clarent 12 seconds is more than enough. Let me check it. It's 12 seconds initially. Yes, for Clarent is 12 seconds is more than enough. Yes, so for Clarent you don't need Constellation 2. Toma is also great. Yes, Toma is not bad. I agree with you. The current abyss is easy with Overload. I said that. It's respect to the card. Yes, you know why? Because they add that ley line bonus. It's like, if I'm not mistaken, it's 30% normal attack damage, something like that. That's why, yes. Also, the Overload is pretty free-to-play friendly. Yes, yes, exactly. And it's pretty powerful, by the way. So yeah, let me go Shinchu instead of Barbara this time. Because if you have Shinchu,
Chivalry will never.
Stay put!
Let me read you a verse. Wind Strider.
Ready, go!
that's resistant to interruption. It's so dope, but
No, my soul.
it's pretty good. Shinchu's resistant interruption maybe like among 4 stars. He's just insane. So yeah, with Shinchu is very easy than Barbara, but Barbara great for in overworld because she's a catalyst character. So yeah, you have that infusion all the time. You can like fire pyro. Bye bye water. Yes, bye bye Univ. Thanks for joining. Kazuha is the best character ever released in this game. You know, yes, I agree with you. I now like to use Kazuha and Xianyun in the same team for exploration. But yes, if you says about like in hard game content, something like that, yes, Kazuha is a great character. That he really is. But you know, in some cases, Sucrose is better than Kazuha. Especially in Melt, I noticed that Sucrose with the less elemental damage allows you to do more melt with the less elemental damage allow you to do more melt damage than Kazuha. I don't know why and why is that. If you have both of them, just test it. I mean, so let's say 900 EM Kazuha and 900 EM Sucrose. Sucrose will do more damage, and it's like it's not a 1 or 2k, it's about 10 to 20k, something like that. You know, melt damage is pretty like damageable. So yeah, I don't know why. Maybe I'm yeah. So yeah, in some cases Sucrose is better. And Sucrose, why Sucrose is so great? Because she's a catalyst, and when you use Sucrose, she fires like she uses that skill in front of her, which is like very good. So yeah, no need to like ignore or bench Sucrose in my opinion. But yes, Kazuha is very comfortable and easy to play character. Unfortunately, that hold E take a little bit more time than you expect, so you can get some hits and interruption, which is bad. That's it. But yes, overall he is good. In my experience, I'm a free-to-play player, but I completed the Abyss with Kazuha and other 4-star characters. Oh yeah, actually yes, I do this. I did the same with this one, by the way. This one is pretty hard. I used like this team: Kazuha, Shinchu, Xianyun, and Bennett for one of the half. So yeah, it's a great team, full support team, but it's insane team. You just need to get used to rotation, and that's it. So yeah, that's insane team. I agree with you. I completely agree. And it's possible, even though this Abyss is, let's say, pretty difficult, it's still doable. Oh, and also the current Abyss is also good for pyro DP. Yes, exactly. If you use like double Xianyun and Bennett, it's a great duo. Yes. All my other team consists of Yae, Nahida, Tignari, and Cookie. Actually, that's a great team. I don't use Tignari so much. I don't like it, but he is a great DPS, Dendro DPS. I just tested a couple times. He's great. I agree with you. And Yao Yao is just like, I like to use Yao Yao. She's just insane character. She can apply Dendro. Her skill is literally 15 seconds. I mean, yes, with a radish also. So yeah, you can say that it's 15 seconds. I also like to use this team. Let me show you. And my other team, I can see. Yes, actually Cookie Shinobu is a great Hyper Bloom. It's most likely you do like spreading, and if you met some Hydro enemies, it's like you can do Hyper Blooming. Yao Yao is criminal if you use correctly. Oh yeah, I agree with you. I also like to use this one. I mean, you know, when you have option, I mean, Raiden is great for hyper blooming. Like, let's say Raiden is great for general hyper bloom teams, but Cookie is more specific hyper bloom teams. You know, in my opinion, in your team, maybe you use Cookie for a little bit healing, but I think Raiden will be better in your team than Cookie. Most likely you don't have Raiden, but yes, Raiden is pretty good for New Bullet. By the way, she is great. Okay, let me do this one.
There is no escape. The Temple of Wisdom. Rain cutter. Stand clear. Illusion shattered. Hey! Animal hypostasis emulation.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power. Good one.
Animal test 6308. Don't break my glasses. Everyone hold hands. Make yourself a move.
There is no escape.
Absorption test.
I like this team actually, you know. It's like because Sucrose can do like just insane because she is like a catalyst and she is range. That Xianyun it gives a lot of Hydra application. Sucrose C6, Xianyun C6, Raiden doesn't matter because she is EM character. In spread team, you know, with Alhaitham I use Cookie. Oh my, that's a rain of new sets. Crit rate. Attack please. Okay. No, I use Cookie Shinobu with Alhaitham. In my opinion, I tried couple times Raiden. I didn't like it so much. I mean, Cookie gives you at least some healing, which is valuable, especially for Alhaitham, because yeah, Alhaitham cannot heal himself. EM is better if you don't have Nahida. Oh, you're welcome, Samir. You're welcome. Wow, EM is better. I think Raiden. How should we build a Dendro Traveler, EM or CD? Oh, just a second. EM or CD? It depends. It depends. You know why? If you use Traveler to add Dendro, then I would suggest you to go with a lot of energy recharge. If you want to get some Dendro damage like spread or something, it depends on the team, then yes, you better to go crit rate, crit damage. But I wouldn't suggest you this. You know why? Because even though he can do damage, you need 1 DPS. I mean, obviously you're not going to use Dendro Traveler as a DPS character. So you will go like, let me show you, by the way. Let me do the same domain again, and I will show you. And better to go with Favonius weapon. So I would rather use with oh yeah, weapon. Oh yeah, it's Favonius. Well, the builds are really depends on what. Yes, it's usually like that. Cookie, yes, and Raiden as well, but it depends. You know why? Cookie is like melee character and Raiden is for range characters. Let's say when you use Nuvalet, which is great team. I will show you, by the way, Nuvalet Hyperboom. It's just insane team. So let's go Cookie, for example. Let's go this team. Let's go Sucrose again. Like the same team, but instead of Nahida, I will go Dendro Traveler. Let's go Sucrose. Let's go Yinlin this time. Raiden. No, not Raiden. Let's go Cookie and let's go Traveler. Like
Don't
this.
tell me they did it.
Why Yinlin? Because Yinlin had Favonius Warbow to generate some energy.
Propagate!
Dissipate. Animal test 63.
Quietly now. Game's up. Time's over.
Absorption test. Swirl. Mark 2.
Busted.
Scatter! Germinate!
Things are about to get dicey.
Out of my way! Enhanced Animal Module 75. Animal test 6308.
Xianyun is better. Yeah, Xianyun is obviously better.
Yep. Propagate! Spring forth!
Here comes the catch.
Swirl. Mark 2.
Quietly now.
not a great option. I mean, Shinchu is better because Shinchu, yes, Shinchu gives that resistance to interruption. The only problem why I didn't use Shinchu, the energy regeneration is bad. You see, with Yelan, it's just insane. I get all of the bursts back quickly. For your Chlorine, oh, for Chlorine, I would suggest you, like, you know, it's like, so far it's couple teams, Aggravate and Overload. In my opinion, Aggravate is gives you more damage because you can swirl Electro and get more damage. With Overload, you need Chivalrous, because Chivalrous gives you a lot of attack, which Chlorine needs. Yes, you can go with Xianyun and Bennett, but I don't know about that. In my opinion, Chivalrous is better. But still, about the teams, it's like Sucrose on Kazuha to swirl Electro, Chlorine, or another Electro would be nice to get energy, at least it's official. Maybe Beidou, but it also depends on because like it's a multiple targets, then yes, Beidou is good. And one animal. If you use Traveler, actually Traveler is not that bad. You can use Traveler with Chlorine. The only problem, Chlorine has pretty quick movement, so you can get out of the Traveler's circle, you know. I don't know how it will work. I mean, you can lose some damage in that case. So yeah, that's why I think Yao can be maybe a little bit better. Or Nahida would be just insane because you just mark the enemies. So it's like that. With Overload team, yes, it also depends on the enemies. If they are light, let's say it's pretty light, it's going to be annoying in my opinion. Let me do one test. I'm using Chlorine, Shinchu, Kazuha, and Traveler. Chlorine, Shinchu, Kazuha, and Traveler. Let me try this team. Chlorine. I will try, Hulk, just give me a second. I will do Bennett and Arlecchino. With Arlecchino, he's great. I will do a couple. Yes, you use Chlorine, Shinchu, Kazuha. Chlorine doesn't work well with Bennett since the heal. Oh no, actually it works pretty well because you don't need healing on Arlecchino so much. If you like dodging, that buff, I mean attack buff you get from Bennett is just insane. Actually, Bennett is the best support for Chlorine for now. Yes, because you know why? We don't have pretty good Bond of Life support characters. As I heard, we will get couple in the future. So yeah, after that, yes, maybe value of Chlorine, by the way, and Arlecchino, they will get more higher value if we get couple Bond of Life support characters. About the team, Samir, just a second. Chlorine, Shinchu, Kazuha, and Traveler. Instead of Chlorine, I'm going to use let me check. I will use Keqing. Just a second. He's level 50, but still. I need to level her up, maybe. Oh yeah. I will switch the weapon. Let me go. Maybe this one. Oh no, it's elemental skill. Let me keep this one for now. Or just a second, let me switch. Because no healing. I mean, I don't think this one is going to be so great. Yeah, let me use just this one for now. Chlorine doesn't. Oh yes, I agree with that. I mean, with Bennett, Chlorine is not a great option. Yes, he doesn't need so much healing. I mean, Furina, by the way, is going to be a way better option for her. But you don't get interruption resistant with Bennett. Oh, I will show the team I use. I usually use with Arlecchino, I use couple teams. I use like Kazuha, Shinchu, Bennett, and Kazuha, Shinchu, Bennett, and Arlecchino. Yeah, obviously I'm sorry. Another team I use is like Kazuha, Zhongli, Arlecchino, and Furina. Not with Arlecchino Chlorine. Oh, I used it. You know, it's like pretty good damage. I don't know. Bennett is one of the great support characters in the game. Even though you cannot get healed with Chlorine, I agree with you. Even though Arlecchino cannot be healed, it's still pretty valuable because you can get so much attack bonus. Zhongli is just a chest. I will show you. Yes, I agree with you, but I use Furina, that's why. I will show you the teams I use. Another one. So okay, let me do this one. Chlorine, Shinchu, Kazuha, and Traveler. So yeah, I will use let me see how it goes. Let's say Kazuha. I can use Fischl, by the way, but Fischl is off field, so yeah, it's won't be so. Shinchu and Traveler.
Let's finish this quickly.
Time to go.
Time to act. No, my soul!
Propagate!
Let me weave you a verse. Rain, outline,
Incoming.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! The wind knows me. So!
Cut to the chase. You got lucky that time. Don't blink. Hey!
Oh,
Scatter!
no, my soul! Rain outlines your fate.
Germinate!
Witness the power of
oh
Clouds
my,
high.
it's not my rotation.
Speed of light. Nowhere to hide. Don't blink.
No, my soul! Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Incoming.
Let's say if it's a little bit slow, but with Chlorine you can do like pretty much damage because yes, that team is not bad. It's because rotation. That's why if you use Chlorine and Traveler, I would suggest you to like build Traveler on energy recharge, like as much as you can, and that's it. So yeah, that would be way better. And yes, let me like do with Bennett and Arlecchino. I like that team actually. Attack please, okay. Yes, Zhongli is right. Is it like a little bit cheating, something like that? But when you use Furina, I mean, yes, it's a little bit difficult to keep that, especially Arlecchino, alive. I will do an Abyss. And that's a good thing, by the way, because Shinchu gives you resistance to interruption, and that resistance to interruption is so great. It's literally insane. Yeah, I usually use this team, like Kazuha, Arlecchino, Xinchu. I don't like to use Yelan instead of Xinchu because Yelan's skill is a little bit annoying, even though she is great for energy. I prefer Xinchu, and Xinchu gives me resistance to interruption, which is great. So yeah, and for second, like, I can see where our suggestion and thinking are. Well, I do learn a lot. Oh, that's alright, Holly. I mean, it's just a video game. I mean, I'm not arguing or something like that. You know, it depends. That's why I like Genshin, because you can do so many different things with a different way, in a different way. That's why it's great. I mean, literally, you can use whatever and still get pretty good damage. I know players who can just go for C6, and when you ask how to use some characters, they say I'm just spamming the attack and all enemies dies, you know, and that's normal. So even this approach is pretty good when you have C6. So yeah, that's okay. I mean, it's just a game. And because, you know, sometimes I just I do not like use the team archetypes. No, I would say like better to say like if I don't have specific characters, I usually don't use these archetypes. I mean, some specific archetypes. For example, I usually don't use aggravate because I don't have pretty good aggravate characters. The only one for me is like Kiching, which is great, but I don't use aggravate. Spreading, I use spread because of Alhaitham. I mostly like to use Hyper Bloom, like Whelp is pretty. Overload, like Vape. Overload, I also don't use Overload so much because, you know, I don't know why I don't like Overload so much. Melt, for example, I don't use Melt as well, even though I have Ganyu, like Ayaka Ganyu, which is pretty good character for Melt, but still. And I started to use Overload a little bit with Arlecchino. When you use like with official, because of Arlecchino. So like before Arlecchino, I didn't have any good DPS pyro characters. Or, you know, should you full for Furina? Actually, absolutely yes, because Furina, it doesn't mean you like overload as like it's like only reaction, but Furina can be good literally with any team comp because she is a booster, and if you have pretty good healing, especially like now when we get character with self-healing abilities, she is great. For example, Neuvillette itself, with Neuvillette, Furina, let's say like the team I use, Hyperon, Raiden and Nahida, you don't need any other healer but Neuvillette. Neuvillette can heal and you will get that Furina's 300 fanfare stacks for maybe 7 seconds, and it's more than enough to do enhanced damage, you know. Furina is universal. Yes, I agree with that. Furina is a great character. Believe me, Furina is just insane. I will show you Abyss, by the way. Let me do this one. Yes, it's a little bit late here. I have a lot. It's like 11 p.m. I have about 10 minutes, but let me do like one this, and I will do like Xianyun, Navia, Furina, and Bennett team. Just insane team, by the way.
Laid bare. Witness the power of Guwa. Know my sword. I'm going in.
So Furina, Arlecchino is insane character. You just need to do like a little bit dodging, and that's it. She's insane character. I like her so much. And why I like her? Because she gets that infusion, and that infusion lasts for like forever, let's say. You just need to keep that infusion. Another thing I wanted to show you, just a second. And my if you want me, I will show my Bennett. I can do more damage and a way faster run, maybe about 3 or 4 seconds. I use Sapwood on my Bennett, but I have better options. I mean, I use Sapwood, but if I use this one, I will get more boost, attack boost, and I will do like more damage, like it's noticeable, you know, and I can do faster, like maybe 16 or 15 seconds, something like that. But I usually don't do speedruns. I don't like to do speedruns. I mean, I like to do calm and normal rounds. So yeah, let me show you the team with hi Jackie. What should we build, Bennett, EM or no, Bennett is like a little bit like, let me show you my build. Mostly I would suggest you to like give Bennett the best base attack weapon you have, like with the highest base attack, which increase his boost. Other than that, like, by the way, this weapon is craftable one and can give the leaf, which upon like catching that leaf gives you 60 elemental mastery for 12 seconds. I mean, you will see that leaf when you do one of these reactions. Set like yes, it's like best in slot is this one. About stats, it's like I would suggest you to go energy recharge and HP, because like attack, green damage and other stuff is not valuable. Like if you don't use DPS, Bennett, then HP and energy recharge, that's it. Sans, energy recharge or HP, depends. Goblet HP and healing bonus circlet. I mean, it's also depends, but circlet, in my opinion, better to go healing. This too is like depends of what you need. My Bennett has close to 300 energy recharge, because
Where did that come from?
sometimes it depends on enemies. If you can get enough particle energy, so yeah, it depends. So higher you have is better. And HP, it also depends. You know why? For example, if you need a little bit more intensive healing,
Benny's Adventure Team.
then I don't like this. Like you need to go like a little bit more HP. So yeah, you can just, you know, you can do like, you can switch you can just switch energy recharge with HP. In this case, you can get intense healing. And you know why? Because if you use Bennett with Furina, you need to like do like 7k healing to get that 300 fanfare stack a little bit quickly. So yeah, Bennett, by the way, can work with Furina as well. It's not that great because you can heal only one character at a time, but still you can use him. And you don't need so much energy, by the way. I mean, if you have any character with the Favonius weapon, then 200 or 230 is more than enough. But Bennett is a great character. I wouldn't suggest you to like C6 him. It depends, of course. I mean, let's say I like C6 Bennett because you can do so many good and pretty powerful teams. You can build so many people, but it's like limitation as well. I wait. Hoyoverse allow us to disable at least constellation at least once a day. You know, like if you have constellation C6 character and you need to test, it allow you to disable one talent, one constellation a day per day. So yeah, if you want to go to C1, you need 6 days, which is my opinion would be nice. You know, it's like not spamming like all of the disable enable, just one. It's like options once a day, one character. That would be nice in my opinion, like disable one, because you know, I don't know, I think it would be nice to have that feature. Damage from the fact that I will come to. Okay, Samir, I will like stream tomorrow again, like 8 p.m. plus 4 UTC. The fact that oh yes, of course, it depends. Exactly. Oh, for real, 1 p.m. It's yes, it's late. Oh yes, good night, Samir. Thanks for joining. Oh yeah, let me show you one team again. Like I wanted to show Navia team, and that's it most likely, because yeah, it's also 11 p.m. here. Just a second. I like to use this team, like Xianyun, Navia, Furina, and Bennett. I like this team a lot. The fact that Arlecchino does her most damage at early stage is a game. Yes, exactly. But you know why? It depends actually. It depends on which, let me show you. It depends on which set you use. If you use her signature set, that damage, not like you says, because let me show you. I have full set, but I prefer glad set more. Just a second, because her signature set, let me show you. If I'm not mistaken, by the way, I might be wrong, but still, let me show it. Just a second. Where's, oh yeah, it's, I use like 4-piece glad set, but if you, I have like full 4 set for her. If you use a signature set, that signature set when the value of Bond of Life increase or decrease, this character deals 18% increased damage for 6 seconds, max 3 stacks. It means 54. Like, it's like, let's say, 1 hit decreasing your Bond of Life and increasing your attack. So it's like, let's say it's equal. First 3 or 4 hits, you get the equal literally the same damage, because yes, Bond of Life, less Bond of Life means less damage, but you get 18% more damage, you know, by hit. So yeah, that's why maybe they create this passive, especially for Bond of Life characters, you know. But I don't use it because initially Glad Set gives me more damage. Glad Set gives me 35% damage, and yes, it's going down. So yeah, like this, I mean, like it's like that. So yeah, it depends on the set you use. If you use her signature set, then damage for first maybe 4 hits is literally the same. It's close to each other. Damage from the very start. That took me 4. The ear gets a burst fast. HP gives you more heal and attack gives you more attack buff. No, attack doesn't make. Oh, attack. If you mean Bennett. If she was just like another other characters, that depends on the crits. Will it be considered as a power creep? You mean set or what? I didn't get it, to be honest. And by the way, about Bennett, attack stats doesn't give you buff on Bennett. The only thing which gives you buff on Bennett is Bennett's. Just a second. The only thing which gives you buff on Bennett, it's his base attack and weapons base attack. That's it. Like when you check his details, it's only this white number. That's it. It's his own attack and weapons base attack. That's it. I mean, this green number doesn't count. Oh, it's so no need to give him attack stats if you use him as a support and healer. So it just like saying. Brother, I understand, but I think about if she was just like another character that depends on crit stat, will it be considered as a power creep? You mean Arlecchino? You know, it also depends on constellations you have, because you know constellation 1 in some cases more valuable than on Arlecchino than constellation 2, because even though constellation 2 gives you more damage, it has some condition. If I'm not mistaken, you need to do some recharge attack or something to get that buff. You know, I don't know exactly. I usually don't go for constellation, but still power creep maybe. I don't know. You mean like if you use different weapon like that? It's, you know, power creeping is like in this game, in every gacha game we have power creeping, and Genshin Impact also has power creeping. The point is Genshin Impact doesn't have so much power creeping than other gacha games. Like if you compare with Honkai Star Rails, in my opinion, Honkai Star Rails is more power creeping game than Genshin Impact. So in Honkai Star Rails you need new DPS characters to do more damage. In Genshin it's not like that, and because you can do like clearing hard content with support characters. So yeah, let me test this one, and that's it for today, because most are for whales. I'm speaking about the overall universal. Oh, I don't know, to be honest. If you you mean power creeping? Maybe yes. Weapon gives you more. Secretly wishing for Yao Yao selection. Okay, let me do this one.
Got her! Proper send up! Stop that! Let my name echo in song!
I messed up a little bit. Just let me retry that. Forget. Contain characters are the power creep in the current meta Genshin. Oh yes, maybe. I would like, yes, because we have a lot of pretty good characters, and yes, maybe I agree with you. Because yes, if you compare, but you know, maybe it's because of mechanic or other stuff, but yes, if you compare Sumeru characters with Fontaine characters, yes. But you know, it's a whole region. Maybe because of that, I think in Natlan will be the same story. And if you compare, for example, Liu Harbor characters with the Mondstadt characters, it's the same story. I mean, we will get more increased damage, like power creeping, with new region, and that region, like they will open the map, like whole map, in couple patches. So yeah, it's like, you know, you don't get. We didn't get whole Sumeru in one, like in like one patch. Like it, if I'm not mistaken, it was about 3 or no, it's more than it began for 4.0 to 4.6 or 7, something like that. So yeah, Fontaine as well is with Fontaine. But yes, I get your point. I mean, yes, maybe yes. If you compare whole regions, then yes, of course, Fontaine characters is like powerful than Sumeru characters. Yes, that's exactly what. Because Sumeru, like, it also depends on element. Because like, let's say Dendro is mostly supportive element in my opinion than DPS. But Fontaine is like free to choose elements. They give us Hydro, Nuvalet. They give us Risley, which is not a bad character, by the way, for melting. They give us Arlecchino. They give us Chlorine. They're different elements. So yeah, maybe Sumeru is some specific region. That's why. Also, we got Chiori, pretty good support character. Even though Chiori is she's not Fontainer, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let me do this one and
Got her! Time to shine! A proper send up! Strike clouds converge! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light!
so yeah, I like this team so much. You know, my Xianyun like enable plunging and so much energy. It's because of, by the way, Furina. So yeah, my Xianyun enables plunging, and if you hit, like if you use Navia's skill, you get infusion for a couple seconds. And even though without that infusion, you like do about 60, 70, something like that, physical damage. But better to use Geo, of course, because she like benefits from Hydro element and Pyro element and particles. And with that particles, I'm sorry, not a particle, crystal shields. And that crystal shields can be catch not only by Navia, but also by any other characters, and you still get that buff for Navia. So yeah, this team is just insane. I like it so much. Yes, that's why. Yes, yes, it's great team by the way. That's why I like to use this team because this team is so fun to play. That's why I went. You know, Xianyun at C0 is trash in terms of DPS, but exploring with Xianyun is just insane. I like use this team. I usually use this team for exploring, like Xianyun, Arlecchino, Fischl, and Kazuha. So yeah.
No need to fret.
Arlecchino because of infusion, and Xianyun because she has triple jump is just insane. And it has like, so yeah, and she has healing, which I don't use so much, but still it's like good option. You know, as that enable plunger, yes, we still don't have pretty good Claymore characters to do like pretty high plunge damage. I mean, yes, we have Diluc, but Diluc is a little bit old, and you need to, if I'm not mistaken, better to use C6 Bennett to use like Diluc. But with Navia, it's just insane. Now, I like this team, like just, and it's yes, for real, it's pretty quick. Like I mean, it's pretty fast enough. So yeah, it's like, oh, let me do another domain, and that's it maybe. Let me do one more. But I prefer Arlecchino, like Kazuha, Arlecchino, Bennett, and Shichu, in my opinion, is a good team. Xianyun maybe doesn't have. Yes, she's so yeah. I would suggest you to do some tests before wishing for Xianyun, because you know, let me show her build. When I say that she's useless, she is useless. She needs a lot of energy recharge. Like I have 170 plus 48% from that passive weapon. So yeah, you need to have about 230 energy recharge. Set is, I use this one, but her signature set is way better. Signature set is this one. Oh, I don't even have, like, let's say I have one. Not this one, it's not, it's like most players use this one, but it's not a, it's like because you have 4-piece set. But her signature set is this one, which has a long explanation, but still, it's like, it gives you additional attack bonus if you get intense healing. I mean, if you like overheal someone, that healing converts to damage, 8% damage, which is good actually for 10 seconds. So yeah, it only applies to charge, plunge, and elemental skill. Like, oh no, I'm sorry. It applies to all of the attacks. Increase 8% of total. Yeah, the damage dealt will be increased by 8%. So yeah, it's her signature set, and this set, by the way, is good for Chevreuse also. But I also prefer this one. I'm not prefer. I don't want to farm this one. It's like it's this one and this one. This one is this signature set for Navia, and this one is signature set for Xianyun. But yes, it's, I would suggest you to test run a couple times. After that, wish for her. For exploration, she's insane. I like her more than Wanderer, to be honest, because I don't know, Wanderer is good, but like for overworld, you don't need so much DPS, you know, you just want to have fun, and that triple jump is great. So it's up to you. I mean, better to test before, because she is at C0, she deals no damage whatsoever. She is not a DPS. So yeah, well, let me do one more like this dungeon, and that's it, because yeah, it's almost. Oh yeah, let me try this team, by the way. This is not the best team for this domain, but let's try.
One with nature.
Overrule! Seize the skies!
As one with wind and cloud.
Everlasting as the moon! Transfixed!
Into the wind.
By royal
Skyward!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my... Wind strike.
All right. Oh. Usually this team, I mean this my exploration team, is not so suitable for fighting in domains and other stuff. It's not a bad team, but you know, it's like these elements are not that great. So yeah. I mean, it also depends. I mean, if you don't have any, so yes, you can finish with this team, but yes, to do more faster and more maybe. Yes, as you can that duo is good for that. Oh yeah, let me do this and that's it. Oh my, I got so much music. Not this time. Alright guys, this is it for today. I will like streaming tomorrow again, the same time, so feel free to join. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, but most likely the same thing. Like if you have some question or do some different stuff, like different team comps, I will do it, no problem. Most likely I will test Alhaitham again, maybe, we'll see. I maybe will start to level up my Kiching to do like aggravating, because aggravating is pretty good damage and I need to, like, I usually don't use aggravating. So yeah, aggravating is like, and I want to test it because I saw a couple runs with Nahida, Fischl, Kiching and Kazuha. That was a pretty fast runs, by the way, and pretty good damage. So yeah.
The secrets of the mechanical
Alright,
art
thanks for
are too
joining.
profound to convey in a few
And feel
simple
free to join
words.
tomorrow. Yeah, see ya, Ryan.
Oh,
See ya.
but
Thanks for
why
joining.
must the
Okay,
listener
bye bye
grow
guys. Bye
weary
bye.
whenever I begin to divulge them?